Hello, everyone, and welcome to Speak Up. I am your host, Adam, and I'm thrilled to have you joining us today, whether you're a new listener or a familiar friend. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that touches every one of us, staying mentally strong in challenging times. Now, let me ask you a thought-provoking question. What would you do when faced with life's toughest challenges? Would you let stress and fear take over, or would you find a way to stand tall and overcome? And here's a little teaser. By the end of our episode, we'll reveal a surprising strategy that could completely change how you approach adversity. How are you, Priya?
Hi, everyone. I'm Priya, your co-host on Speak Up, and I'm doing great. Thanks for asking, Adam. I'm really excited about today's discussion because mental strength is something we all need, especially when times get tough. Today, we're going to share clear, practical tips and real strategies that can help you maintain your resilience even when everything around you seems overwhelming. From simple breathing techniques to powerful mindset shifts, we'll cover it all. So, without any delay, let's get right into how you can build and maintain mental strength when life throws challenges your way.
First, let's understand what we mean by mental strength. To me, mental strength is the ability to keep going despite challenges. It's not about being emotionless or ignoring your feelings. Rather, it's about resilience, the capacity to bounce back after setbacks and learn from every experience. When life throws unexpected obstacles your way, a strong mind helps you remain calm, focused, and resourceful. It's like a muscle that becomes more robust with practice, enabling you to handle stress, make clear decisions, and keep moving forward. This inner resilience is essential in tough times, as it anchors you amid chaos and uncertainty.
Exactly, Adam. Mental strength is much more than just enduring hardships. It's about understanding your emotions and using them to grow. When you develop mental strength, you're not afraid to face difficulties. Instead, you approach them with clarity and determination. It empowers you to see challenges as opportunities for learning and self-improvement. This quality is vital in our everyday lives, especially when pressures from work or personal issues arise. With a resilient mind, you can navigate these moments with confidence, ensuring that setbacks don't control your future.
Now let's clear up some common misconceptions about mental strength. Many people think that being mentally strong means suppressing or ignoring your emotions. In reality, true mental strength involves embracing your feelings and understanding them. It's not about being indifferent to pain or stress, but rather about processing your emotions, reflecting on them, and using that insight to move forward. Instead of bottling up your feelings, a mentally strong person learns from each experience. This approach not only helps you recover, but also equips you with the tools to tackle future challenges more effectively.
That's absolutely right, Adam. Recognizing that mental strength includes vulnerability is key. It means acknowledging when you're struggling and then taking steps to address those feelings constructively. This openness dispels the myth that toughness requires being unfeeling. In fact, by fully experiencing and then managing your emotions, you lay the groundwork for real resilience. This process helps transform what might seem like weaknesses into strengths. By continuously adapting and learning, you empower yourself to thrive even in the face of adversity, proving that mental strength is about growth, not suppression.
Let's talk about how a slight shift in how we view our challenges can change our entire approach. When you face a difficult situation that seems to have no clear solution, instead of sinking into disappointment, consider that there may be a hidden chance to learn and grow. Embracing a growth mindset means viewing each setback as an opportunity to build inner strength. It's not about ignoring the pain, but using it to fuel progress. Even when emotions run high, changing your perspective can open up a new direction, a doorway to fresh beginnings and personal development.
I completely agree, Adam. When we adjust our viewpoint, our difficulties become stepping stones that help us evolve into stronger individuals. There are times when things don't go as planned, leaving us feeling discouraged. Instead of dwelling on the negative, we can ask ourselves what lesson lies within that experience. This gentle shift in focus transforms our hardships into valuable insights that build resilience and hope. It reminds us that every setback is an invitation to learn more about ourselves and our ability to overcome adversity.
Let's reflect on some everyday situations that we all know too well. Sometimes a small misunderstanding or an unexpected change in our routine can throw us off balance. Rather than allowing these moments to dampen our spirits, we can use them as opportunities to refine our communication or adjust our approach. These everyday challenges help us discover new ways to improve and become more adaptable. By viewing each obstacle as a chance to learn, we empower ourselves to respond with calm determination, turning everyday struggles into building blocks for a stronger future.
Exactly, Adam. Adopting this mindset means treating every challenge as a chance to learn and grow. Whether it's a setback at work or a personal hurdle at home, every experience holds a lesson if we remain open to it. Focusing on what we can learn helps us overcome immediate disappointments and builds lasting resilience. This approach fills our hearts with hope and encourages us to keep moving forward, ready to embrace whatever comes next. It's a journey of self-discovery that ultimately makes us more confident and better prepared for life's surprises.
Managing our emotions during stressful moments is absolutely vital. When emotions run high, we often act on impulse, which can lead to decisions we later regret. Staying composed not only helps us think clearly, but also protects our relationships and overall well-being. It's about having that inner balance even when situations feel overwhelming. When we control our initial reactions, we give ourselves the space to assess the situation more rationally. This calm center allows us to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, creating a more positive outcome in the long run.
Absolutely, Adam. One of the simplest yet most powerful ways to maintain emotional control is through techniques like deep breathing and mindfulness. When we take a few slow, deep breaths, we activate our body's natural relaxation response, which helps reduce the stress hormone levels. Mindfulness, on the other hand, brings our focus to the present moment and lets us observe our feelings without judgment. These practices serve as a pause button, allowing us to step back and consider our actions carefully instead of being swept away by strong emotions.
Let's break down a step-by-step process for pausing and reflecting before reacting. First, when you feel a surge of emotion, stop and take a deep breath. Next, acknowledge the emotion you're experiencing without immediately trying to change it. Then, ask yourself what triggered this reaction and consider the consequences of an impulsive response. Finally, take a moment to decide on the most constructive way to respond. This process helps interrupt the cycle of immediate reaction, giving you time to choose a path that aligns with your values and long-term goals.
Exactly, Adam. This structured pause allows us to transform our initial shock or anger into a thoughtful response. By following these steps, we empower ourselves to manage stress more effectively and to deal with challenges in a balanced way. It's not about suppressing our feelings, but rather about acknowledging them and then choosing a calm, reasoned path forward. Practicing these techniques regularly builds a habit of emotional control, ensuring that in moments of high stress, we remain the best versions of ourselves.
Now, let's talk about how we can build mental endurance through daily practices. Every day offers a chance to strengthen our minds with simple, consistent actions. By setting a daily routine, whether it's a brief morning reflection or a small goal to accomplish, we slowly train our mind to handle stress and challenges. These habits create a foundation for resilience, helping us approach obstacles with clarity and calm. Over time, these regular practices make it easier to face bigger challenges, reinforcing our inner strength.
That's right, Adam. Building mental endurance isn't about dramatic changes, but about nurturing small, manageable habits that add up over time. Simple exercises like dedicating a few minutes to meditation, journaling your thoughts, or even taking a short walk can help you process stress better. These daily practices encourage us to pause, reflect, and gradually build a resilient mindset. When we make these habits a part of our routine, they become a powerful tool for managing daily pressures and preparing us for more significant challenges.
Let's also focus on the importance of consistency in this journey. Establishing a daily routine might seem like a minor step, but the cumulative effect is significant. Consistency means committing to these practices every day, even when progress seems slow. Whether you're sticking to a mindful reflection session or setting aside time for physical activity, every small effort reinforces your mental strength. Over time, these regular actions not only ease daily stress, but also empower you to handle tougher situations with increased patience and determination.
Absolutely, Adam. The real power of daily practices lies in their consistency. When you incorporate these habits into your everyday life, you're not just coping with stress in the moment. You're building a lasting resilience that supports you through life's ups and downs. Each day, no matter how small the effort, contributes to a stronger, more balanced mindset. This steady commitment transforms daily struggles into opportunities for growth, turning routine actions into stepping stones for long-term mental endurance.
Now, let's discuss how our physical well-being plays a vital role in strengthening our minds. A balanced diet, proper sleep, and regular exercise aren't just about staying physically healthy. They also create a solid foundation for mental resilience. When you eat nutrient-rich foods, get enough rest, and keep active, your body feels energized and your mind becomes more focused and calm. This natural balance helps you manage stress and maintain clarity during challenging times. Taking care of your physical health is truly an investment in your mental strength.
That's so true, Adam. Small, everyday lifestyle changes can have a big impact on our mental stability. For instance, incorporating more fresh fruits and vegetables, establishing a consistent sleep schedule, and adding even a short daily walk into your routine can significantly reduce stress levels. These practical habits not only boost your energy, but also help clear your mind and improve focus. By prioritizing your physical health, you're essentially giving your mind the support it needs to navigate life's obstacles with greater ease.
Integrating these habits into our daily routines doesn't have to be overwhelming. It might mean planning your meals ahead of time, setting a regular bedtime, or choosing an exercise you enjoy, whether it's jogging, yoga, or dancing. Each small step you take creates a ripple effect, enhancing your concentration and equipping you to better handle stress. Over time, these simple adjustments become a natural part of your lifestyle, building a cycle where your physical efforts reinforce your mental strength, making you more resilient every day.
Exactly, Adam. The real-world benefits of a healthy mind-body connection are evident in how we handle everyday stress. When our bodies are well cared for, we're better prepared to face the challenges that come our way. This balanced approach gives you the energy to stay positive and the mental clarity to make thoughtful decisions. By nurturing both your physical and mental health, you create a supportive environment where resilience can thrive, helping you maintain focus and calm even during the toughest times.
Now let's talk about managing mental fatigue and avoiding overload. We all experience moments when our minds feel weighed down by too many tasks, distractions, or commitments. Often, constant notifications, multitasking, and an overloaded schedule can sap our energy and blur our focus. Recognizing these sources of mental fatigue is the first step in taking back control. When we become aware of what's draining our mental energy, we can begin to make deliberate choices about what to engage with and what to let go.
That's right, Adam. It's important to acknowledge that our modern routines can sometimes be overwhelming. When we continuously switch between tasks or let distractions pile up, it creates a sense of chaos that impacts our well-being. By identifying these stressors, we empower ourselves to create a more balanced daily routine. For instance, simplifying our commitments and focusing on one task at a time can help clear the mental clutter. This way, we start to protect our energy and maintain a clearer, more focused mind throughout the day.
One effective strategy for managing mental fatigue is to simplify our schedule and prioritize self-care. Instead of trying to handle every request or engage with every distraction, we can set clear priorities that align with our personal goals. This might mean scheduling breaks between tasks, limiting the number of projects we take on, or even designating tech-free time. These practices allow us to recharge and maintain our focus, turning what could be overwhelming chaos into a more structured and calm daily routine.
And a crucial part of this process is learning to say no. Setting boundaries isn't about being negative. It's about protecting your well-being. When you decline extra commitments or step back from sources of negativity, you create the space needed for self-care and meaningful work. Saying no helps reduce unnecessary stress and keeps your energy focused on what truly matters. Over time, these practices not only prevent burnout, but also foster a healthier, more balanced lifestyle where your mental energy is preserved for the things that enrich your life.
Next, let's talk about how you can rewire your brain to build resilience. Every choice you make and every habit you form plays a role in shaping how you respond to challenges. By consistently embracing positive behaviors, you're essentially training your brain to develop new, supportive neural pathways. Think of it as strengthening a muscle. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Over time, these positive habits start to replace old patterns of negativity, paving the way for a calmer, more confident mindset when stress arises.
Absolutely, Adam. One of the most effective ways to transform our inner dialogue is through positive affirmations and mindful self-talk. By taking a few moments each day to affirm your strengths and reframe negative thoughts, you gently shift your perspective toward growth. This practice isn't just about repeating phrases, it's about creating a nurturing internal environment where you celebrate progress and self-worth. Whether it's during your morning routine or a quiet moment in the evening, these affirmations help remind you that you're capable of overcoming challenges.
Let's break down a simple, step-by-step process to build these empowering habits. First, choose a small, positive behavior to incorporate into your day, like dedicating a few minutes for deep breathing or jotting down something you're grateful for. Next, set a daily reminder to practice this habit until it becomes a natural part of your routine. Then, as you go through your day, consciously notice any negative self-talk and replace it with encouraging words. Finally, take a moment each day to reflect on your progress, reinforcing the positive changes you're making. This structured approach helps rewire your brain gradually, making resilience a lasting part of your mindset.
That step-by-step process is a great guide, Adam. Remember, the key is consistency. Every small effort adds up to significant change over time. By celebrating even the smallest victories and gently redirecting negative thoughts, you create a foundation of positive self-belief. This ongoing practice not only strengthens your ability to manage stress, but also empowers you to face challenges with renewed optimism. Over time, your mind becomes a resilient ally, ready to support you through life's ups and downs.
Finally, let's talk about the 5-second rule, a simple but powerful way to take immediate action and break hesitation. We all have moments where we overthink and talk ourselves out of doing something important. That's where this rule comes in. The idea is simple. When you feel the urge to act, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then move. This small mental trick interrupts doubt, stops procrastination, and pushes you into action before fear can take over. It's an easy way to shift from hesitation to confidence, making it a great tool to use in tough times.
That's so true, Adam. Our minds naturally try to keep us in a comfort zone, avoiding discomfort or challenges. But the 5-second rule forces you to take charge instead of waiting for motivation to magically appear. Think about it. How many times have you delayed something just because you didn't feel ready? This rule eliminates that excuse. Whether it's starting a difficult conversation, getting out of bed, or making a big decision, it helps you push past hesitation and take action instantly. It's a small change that can make a big difference in how we handle stress and uncertainty.
And what's amazing is that this method works in so many situations. Let's say you're stuck in a moment of self-doubt, whether it's speaking up in a meeting, making a tough choice, or even beginning a new habit. Instead of getting trapped in hesitation, the countdown forces your brain to shift gears and act. It's backed by science, too. When you physically move or make a decision within 5 seconds, you stop your mind from talking you out of it. This builds a habit of courage, training your brain to take action even when things feel tough or uncertain.
Exactly, Adam. This isn't just about avoiding procrastination. It's about rewiring how we respond to challenges. Every time you use the 5-second rule, you're strengthening your ability to make quick, confident decisions. And the more you practice it, the easier it gets. Instead of waiting for the right time or the perfect moment, you start to trust yourself more and build resilience naturally. It's a reminder that even in the hardest situations, you always have the power to take that first step, and that's often all it takes to move forward.
So, as we wrap up today's episode, think about the times when you hesitate, whether it's starting something new, making a change, or speaking up. Next time, don't let doubt take over. Just count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go for it. Mental strength isn't built overnight, but small actions like this create a powerful shift in how we approach life's challenges. Try it out and see how it changes your mindset and confidence.
That's a great way to end, Adam. And to all our listeners, thank you for being here with us today. We truly appreciate your time and dedication to personal growth. If you found value in this episode, share it with someone who might need this message. Stay strong, keep pushing forward, and remember, you are more capable than you think. Until next time, take care and keep speaking up.